Sorry, that was a bit fucking loud, isn't it? A bit keen. We are! Anybody recognises this stretch of coast? We are in Wales, isn't it? Totally, boy. Oh, yeah. Yes, so we are. So we are bound for Holyhead. And if any bugger in the trucking fraternity knows, Holyhead leads to Dublin. Skiddly eye, you little Alex. So we are delivering to a customer just outside of Dublin, about an hour. A place called Trim. And this is my second trip here, and it's an interest. Last time I was there, our old driver used to just get off the ferry, drive to the job, park up on the side, really quiet place to park up, and he'd get his good night's kip in, and that'll be him. But I thought last time, you know, stuff this. I'm in Dublin, I've not been before, so I'm going to see a bit of the place. I like the adventure, you know, it's always an interesting and often an eye-opening situation. So, yeah, I went wandering. I'd hoped to get into the castle in Dublin, but it's like the same time this time, with ferries not until 2:10, and yawn again. The crossing's 3.5 hours, so by the time you get off the ferry, you know, it's 5:30, between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, so a lot of things are closing, and you know, by the time you get parked up in Topaz truck stop, you're just eating at the time, and there's not a lot open other than the pubs and blah blah blah. So last time I went, one of the drivers before I left mentioned the Temple Bar, and it just come to my mind. I was wandering around trying to see places, and there's something that, you know, it's a beautiful place, definite buzz about the place, and I thought, oh, we'll find this Temple Bar thing. And I grabbed a map from the visitor centre, but didn't want to look like a typical tourist with this big map, you know, stood there looking like a right lost Wally. So so I just followed my nose, and so was it Fitzgerald's Temple Bar or whatever it was, and I thought, right, let's haul in here. Got Temple Bar on the sign. I've not been there before. So checked myself in on Facebook, and it wasn't until I got back to the truck later on I unlocked and thought, hang on, yeah, that's the wrong bloody Temple Bar, isn't it? And of course, looking at the map, I found out just that little area is called Temple Bar, so there's a few of them play on the name and this and the other. It was a great little place, you know, you had a little stage, had some guy on the acoustic, some guy on the fiddle, brilliant sound, you know, you knew you were in Ireland, but it wasn't quite your little intimate village pub with the same music scene, but oh, it was awesome. So I'm undecided tonight. Well, actually, what I thought was I'd head, excuse me, honestly So every time I film this shit, I start yawning. There's a matter with me. And there we are, just have a bit of time in Dublin, a bit of a rest. And then crack on the hour or so drive, an hour and 20 or whatever it is, to Trim. And just park up for the night and get my heat down, that's that. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm planning on filming a bit of the ferry crossing. What's knackered me up is like a right divvy. I've come away with it with flash drive, so I could plug it into my phone and download the videos onto the flash drive to free up the storage on my phone. Now I've gone away without that, and whatever storage I've got is whatever storage I've got, so it's going to be a short one. I might, if I've got space, I might include a bit of the delivery, but I've already got at least one tanker video up there. I've not had a chance this weekend to get any editing done or whatever else because it's just been manic. And then obviously having to prep for this trip. So you little bollocks, we'll catch you later. Ta-ra now. What? These tunnels are just a bit mad. It's a weird one going through. Even the sat nav just comes up. Tunnel. Carsy.
GPS signal lost.
Yeah, but it's showing it. I mean, it's one more thing. A little balance. The Marines, go boys! Passed them earlier, obvious. Caught me up. There we go. De Juan. Nechin. Honestly, there's not a chance you get half of these names unless you're Welsh. Jesus. Well, Geordie was hard to talk, you know. Understand my own language. It is a rather nice stretch of coastal with this. And we're on the road to Bangor. Penny clip. Just in case you're wondering, these tunnels are free, not tolls. I'm not on a toll road. It's just Penny Clip Tunnel. Penny Clip. start with it.
GPS signal lost.
Yes, I know, because we're in a tunnel.
Prepared to go over the roundabout after half a mile.
480. I've got friends that live along this way. Well, I say when they live along this way. It's a like a weekend place that they've got, and it is Bethesda. Glenferrie.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
They've got this weekend place in Bethesda, or near there, and oh, this place, honestly, it's got this.
Take the second exit.
It used to be an old recording studio, apparently. Likes of Manic Street Preachers and a few others have recorded there.
Drive for 32 miles.
It's a stunning place. What they've done with it is amazing. And, so I love all that. Music was my thing as a kid. So yeah, I went as an instrument and I would go at it and whatnot. But, I used to be a half decent bass player, but back in the day, you're talking 20 years ago at least, 25 maybe. But you know, things go past you. Oh, just this road, I love it. You know, it doesn't even need to be much more in life, does there? Than, you know, nice sunny weather, nice road, you love. So, not that you've got a lot of options for parking, but you've got an Asda there. Come on, oh, fish and chip shop.
Take the third exit. It's right at these lights. So yes, turn right at the lights. Signposted, you know, you just get yourself in there. After 30 yards, turn right.
So, as I say, you've got a Asda back there, McDonald's.
Take the second left.
We've got a Lidl here. It's where to park. That's the thing. I'm not sure. Left at these lights, basically you're heading towards the port. So, it can't be that difficult. Do you know what I mean?
After 100 yards, enter the roundabout and take the third exit. third exit.
Irish ferries. Freight.
Keep left on the main road after 120 yards. Then arrive at your destination. Pick
lane, we are using the Irish ferries. Stenner Line is that way. Don't go on the weighbridge until your turn, really, so we shall stop here. He's been given the green light, so it will be my turn to pull on as soon as I get the green light. Waiting. Oh well. Cracks a bit. He's waiting on the green light there, man. Watching the one on the right, sorry. Cheers. Cheers. Do you know this thing with the birth voucher? Yeah. I read something about 15 minutes before.
Yeah, that actually booked you on, you know.
Say again?
That actually booked you on. I did.
Alright.
I don't know if it's something that's been agreed, what, within the price that has been arranged with Irish Ferries Play. They booked you meal on no birth.
The thing is, it's only my second time on the ferry, so I just vaguely remember it saying something about, you know,
what actually happens the procedure when you get on board with a berth, I can't tell you.
Right.
No idea. It's just go on to the customer service desk, yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
See if I can get you a berth, but if the price goes up, then I can't.
Right. Oh, is not one included?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a fixed price that you've got, and they haven't included the berth. So I'm not sure if it's just some arrangement they come to bring the price down.
Ah,
give it a go
right.
and see what happens.
Oh, because last time I got 4 tickets, so one was a birth voucher,
Yeah,
but oh, not a problem if not. We are rolling. So, just having a bit of a confused chat with that guy. As I say, it's only my second time on here. Now, you know, last time I was just given a wad of tickets. You get 4 tickets. So you got a boarding card, a restaurant voucher, which gives you a meal, a berth voucher, and a driver gate pass. Now, I'm sure I read last time somewhere, somewhat along the lines of, you know, if you want a berth voucher, then you need to register for one or whatever, to book one or whatever 15 minutes before departure. I'm sure that's what I read. I'm not sure, but right. Get over there, wherever else. So initially he just gave me 3 tickets there, no berth voucher, and obviously I'm just inquiring as to how you book one, because you know there's no 15 minutes in advance until you're actually on there, because you've got to see the girl on reception or whatever. So he's given me one for a berth voucher. So among all your tickets, you'll get an A4 white bit of paper which tells you what terminal you want, who you're for, what lane number you need, and your number. And my number is 41. I need lane 47, and I'm departing from terminal 3. So when you get there, you'll just shove that in your window, and you just line up and queue up. And if you can see, the ferry's just there on your right, past that house. You just work your way around, take it steady, no panic. Never any panic. It doesn't sail till well, about an hour and 3 minutes exactly. 10 past 2 we'll set off. Another chippy there on the left. Not that you can scale the wall though. You might have the old customs after you. So, going again, sorry. Just keep your bit of paper handy. Just to remind you where you need to be. Soon be international. I love it, honestly. It's just getting away. It's, you know, I'm one of these blokes that doesn't mind my own space, doesn't mind my own time. And great. Get to the lane, right? You just got to watch the signs because it's. Sure what the fucking crack is here, like. Shit. Don't know where lane 47 is. So it's got there. 47. So we're in a bit of a queue. Fucking great, I'm on all the fucking foreigners. No, just to wait. Turn on a bit. I don't know which order I think they normally do it in numerical order, so they normally run from the left to the right. Is the boarding card? Right.
Downstairs.
Yeah. Cheers, man. Off we go. That's the big bugger there we're getting on. Ulysses, so it's the same ships that was on the first time. So Ulysses going out, Epsilon coming back. These guys should direct us where they want us. To the left. It says. This is the interesting bit. N3.
Lane 3, all the way forward, lane 3.
Thank you. We are at the front of lane 3. What normally happens is tankers tend to need to be chained down, so we've got tethering hooks on the sides of the tanker, so because I've got 24 ton on board and it's a changeable weight of a live load, whatever you want to call it, we have to get tethered, so this is where it gets fucking tight. I won't be surprised to line biff. The old mirrors at some point. This is tight. These guys have got the wingers tucked in, so that's what I'm doing. Kill the old engine. Tuck the mirrors in. So, park next to the fridge, and that's what you can hear. Just give you a little pan. That is the front doors of the ferry. So if water starts coming in there, shit yourself. Toodle pips. See you in 3.5 hours. That there must be Craggy Island. Dublin boomed. one thing sailing, paddle boarding. Mental back. Crabbing it sideways and slightly forwards, diagonal. You know, wouldn't like to drive this fucking thing. Just checked that the ground anchors have gone, so it's only somewhat after that pint. I am slightly in need of a wee. Oh, let me guess, he's loading. Oh, he's offloading from the right first. Right, fair enough. The last time I was on the ferry, I was where that guy stood now. There's a marked bay and I was literally inches from that front door. Oh, it's just like shit. I think it's me next. So I selected my gear. Then I think we're off. So it is now 5:35, and I'm gonna have a wander to Topaz if I can get in where all these trucks getting by me. And boys do a brilliant job. And here we go! Dublin, baby! It was I would say about 10 weeks ago since I was last here. So not much has changed. Oh, I just love being here, man. I love being here. Right, one thing I will need: the gate pass, which is part of the 4 tickets that you get when you check in, you drive up the weighbridge, you saw it. So sometimes they collect these, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just let you straight through. It's like, I don't know whether they think, ah, he's alright, he's cleared customs at that side, you know. I don't know whether it's a little bit laziness or whether, it doesn't matter really. We are rocking. So you're there around your first mini roundabout. Bear left. You just follow the signs for the exit, and it's one of the last ones. So I had a very nice pint of Birra Moretti, Italian lager. That took me right back to when I was in Venice the other week for my 10th wedding anniversary, and that was quite nice. I'm one of these people that collect beer glasses, right? And the little bugger on the bar was just going to be shoving it in in some kind of a cider glass. Well, you know, cider's for women, right? Fruit based drink. Port exit, so we're bearing right. I'm just following the crowd. Following the crowd. And I think we should be alright. Weird, I'm driving in my trainer, so I didn't want to look, you know, like I was at work on the ferry. Kinda just in relaxed mode really. It's the best way to be. So, Topaz truck stop, there we are. So terrain to the right, you'll see, kind of see it at the minute, but these, what the hell are they? Tower things, but these things on the right. Big top, word top on it. Oh, that's your towpath. I'm not sure what the crack is, whether you get so long for free. Here's another thing, right? I've just noticed the signs are all changed. We're used to miles per hour. These guys work in kilometres, so I've just reminded myself to change my speedo readout to kilometres an hour. So I think we'll be right now. So it was a nice crossing, nice and smooth as silk. I think you know when you're in a category 6 bloody tornado, but the whether it's just me, but I always sense like an almost imperceivable roll. There's a kind of a sway about the crossing, and you know, it's not up and doing, like, you know, like it's a 4.6 but I just just sense a slight roll about it, and it's weird. Like Topaz truck stop was just this island here. I can't remember how to get into it. I think you go straight across. I think you go straight across. It's been a while. Oh, I forget what I've done yesterday, man. Memories are shite. Oh, 2 mile in the question. A lot of horses. A lot of horses. Yeah, I think you go straight across here. And I think, if memory serves me right, it was €15 to park there. Last time it was €15. This was looking fun. The bloody coach. Oh. Oh yeah, the coachy people. For an hour or so. We'll wander into Dublin. So just grab your ticket. Head on in, if I can get in. It's one of them, like.